Howdy folks, I'm coming to you today to review an ukulele which is on loan to me, which is the first. Typically I will review ukes I've purchased, but this one is on loan and I've heard good things about them. The flight, oh lord, TUS-35 OR, because it's orange. So I've heard a lot of good things about them. It's a soprano scale. It's all plastic. ABS is how the company describes the material, except for the soundboard, which is linden wood. So it is actually wood, and they boast about its saturation qualities and different textures and such, but it looks rather uninteresting. And if you can kind of see there's a line, basically. It looks strange just at the top of the sound hole. Not sure. Oh, line. You can kind of see it. So it just seems to be like too much of a not natural marking, I guess you would call it. So it looks like they brushed the soundboard with an orange wash and called it a day, but around the sound hole you can see the orange stain dripping through. I don't know, just the QC on the whole thing kind of is lacking in my opinion. People rave about them and I've been curious to try them. I never had purchased one. So it has fret markers at 5, 7, and 10, and then 12 frets to the body, which are plastic frets on a plastic neck. They just look shiny because they are painted silver. It has the 0 fret, which I need to research and learn more about that. Comes with Aquila strings, has open back geared tuners. Looks like this is that linden wood, also to match the headstock. It's not a bad looking instrument. It's got the rounded back that is also plastic, kind of like an Ovation guitar or Ovation ukulele. I've had an Ovation guitar for 20 years. I love it. Great instrument, but just because it has a round back does not dictate its amazingness. So let's see what else. The neck is it feels weird. As soon as I picked it up, it felt like wood, but not in a good way. It felt like, it's terrible. It felt like it just unfinished. Basically, it's not smooth, but it's not rough. It's not like the matte finish that you might want on your neck, on the back. I don't know. The fretboard doesn't seem to fit quite right. There's a good difference right there. I can feel it. But yeah, so the saddle, everything is plastic except for the tuners, the facade on the headstock, and the soundboard. It's all plastic, and it's a travel ukulele. That's how it's marketed as. Yeah, let's give it a little strum and see how it sounds. So I mean, it's not terrible. The frets are kind of tiny. I mean, they are plastic and part of the fretboard, but they're kind of small. And with time, the metallic paint they used to highlight the frets will surely wear away, at least on the lower frets. But yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. People rave about them. My friend, she said she had got this for about $50 US. I've heard of people getting them for around 20, give or take a few dollars. I wouldn't spend 50. I don't know if I'd even spend 22, but this is the flight ukulele. I feel weird comparing it, but I do have my all plastic Bugs Gear uke that is about $30 US, so it's $20 less. So it's like over a third less, right? Math. I just feel like just for comparison, because you can't tell on your speakers, but you could probably tell comparing in the same video at least. So let me give this another little strum, because 5'2" is my go-to song. And it has that strange, I don't know. So again, just a little look close up. It's not a bad looking uke. It feels like the QC is a little off. It could be a dud. I've heard great things, and I've heard people, get duds with this line of ukuleles. So you never know. Excuse me. It also comes with a bag, which is not padded. It's just a bag. But I guess it's better than nothing, right? All right. So here is the Bugs Gear. It was $29.95 US. It's all plastic except for the tuning machines. That's plastic as well. Same soprano scale. You'll see it doesn't have the arch back, which I like the arch back thing, but it's different. Like, it's apples and oranges really, but see the depth just compared. So the volume, Flight boasts about its volume for a travel uke, and to me, it's fine, but just the clarity of this one, to me, for a fraction of the price. And I've also had a Waterman, which the Waterman I will never review because I will never endorse it. But let's see. So these, I changed the strings out from, I don't know what kind of nylon strings came on it, but these are the Martin 600s, the fluorocarbon strings, and it comes with a bag that's a little bit more padded. So for $30, and I like the color, or 50. I shall not recommend or discourage, just review. But I thought it would be useful to do a little comparison between these guys. Apples and oranges. But, similarly marketed instruments, very different price points. And this guy, I keep it in my car all the time, and half the time when I pull it out, it'll be a month later, and it's still in tune. It's perfect, but I'm a little biased on that part. Anyway, hope you guys got something from this, and thank you for watching.